So this video might be one of my most random videos ever because today I went to the shop. I'm just even coming. I'm yet to remove the things, and I removed my grapes, and it was speaking a lot to me because interestingly, I grew up in Ghana eating a lot and a lot and a lot of fruits, mangoes that you eat and it drip on your hand, a lot of that, and so many other fruits, oranges, different kinds of pie, we called it. So let me say avocado. Those, yes, I grew up eating. I'm not too sure that I ate so much of grapes. No, but today I went to the shop and I was buying grapes. So I was thinking, so this is me doing not unboxing my haul. I was thinking about when I went to the shop, I was buying grapes and I was not too sure which one to buy. So this is what they call red grapes, because it's road driving in Netherlands. And I was looking at it. So this is, I've not washed it. I'm just coming from the shop. This is red. Is it red? Let me know. Maybe I don't know colors, but this is the red grapes. I'm yet to wash it. And that's the receipt. And I also bought this grapes, and it is the blau drauven, so blue. So I was just looking at it. This is blue. Is this blue? Maybe it is, but I'm not here to talk about colors because I don't think I know colors that well, but I do know jollof, the orange color of jollof, or if it's brownish jollof, I would know. I know I will know the different shades of watching. I also know the green of contomere or spinach stew. But now this is making me really think about a lot of things, and so I'm going to stand here to do a short video on what shopping and buying grapes have taught me about life. If this is your kind of thing, please stay to the end, because we will learn a few things, we will unlearn, and we will ask ourselves so many questions. Are you ready? The first thing, number one thing I've learned about this grapes is that learn to question things. Learn to question things. There are many times that grapes, other foods, other things, even people have been presented to us in a certain color. Is that what you see? Is that what you truly see? Maybe you do see blue, because we all see it differently. But do question yourself. Ask the right questions and ponder over it, because sometimes we forget to see the shades between. There is a movie that's in a book that says 50 Shades of Grey. It's not just one thing. There may be so many things that we may overlook. So one thing that this morning, when I was shopping and when I bought my grapes, which I'm yet to enjoy, I thought about us. Do we question things, or we just accept them as it is? They say this person is black, so they are black. This person is white, so they are white. What are the shades in between? What are the questions I should ask myself? Number two is color is a language. Color has so much undertones. Color is a spectrum, and it's also a mood, and sometimes we don't have the right vocabulary, and that is right. That is okay. That is fine if we don't have the right vocabulary, but we can nuance things a bit, because color is more than what you see. It's maybe about mood. Someone wears a certain color for a certain purpose. And growing up, we were sometimes handed beige or black to color ourselves as kids. And now I ask myself, was I really beige? Or was I black? Or am I black? Yes, so color is truly a language. And sometimes you may not have the right language. That is okay. That is okay. But be nuanced. Be detailed. Be sure you know what you are saying. And be sure you have communicated very well. Otherwise, we may not understand you or misunderstand you. The third one I want to talk about is that just because something has always been called one thing doesn't mean that's what it really is. Yes, it could be that tradition is well known, is famous, this is how we all see it and all that. But is that it? Sometimes it's a lazy way of just accepting things. It's a lazy way of just letting things be. These are my thoughts. If you don't agree, let me know, because I just want to know. These are random thoughts that are coming to mind whilst I do this small unboxing, and I'm hurrying up to get ready also for work, but I'm just curious. What do you think? Should we just accept things because they've been called that way for a long time? The next thing I want to talk about, I think that's number 4. I hope so. The next thing I want to talk about is light adds a certain perspective to things. Yes. This same grape I'm showing to you, because I have not really planned this. I could have taken it out. Maybe I'll take it out and take a different photo. And you might see it in a different light, right? Yes, so same grapes, different lights, then it gives you a different color. Sometimes it's not you that needs to change. You don't need to change. It's just the angle that you are being viewed from. And I have a lot of content creators as friends, and they keep saying, I'm giving you angles. Angles! Yes. When you view things from a different angle or a different light or a different thing, you may see different. Sometimes you are in the wrong light. And in the wrong light, you can look invisible. When you are in your own light, or when you are in the light you're supposed to be in, that's glory. You shine, you bright. We see the different shades of colors that you do have. Change your light. Change your perspective. Look at it from another angle. You may see something very, very, very different. So, colors can be very emotional. Colors can be very emotional. Look at my lipstick, your lipstick collections. Why do you choose certain colors on certain days? What do you wear when you're going for a funeral? What do you wear when you're going for a party? Sometimes we are careful with the colors we choose, right? Because they come with emotions. I'm in my kitchen right now, and my kitchen is white. Think about your kitchen. Your grandma's kitchen, your mama's kitchen, your father's kitchen, your mama's office, your father's office, or working space. Think about it. What does it bring? What kind of memories and emotions does it evoke? I hope it evokes something nice. But colors do leave emotions. Be colorful wherever you are. Be colorful. Beautiful. Sometimes we do say be colorful. What does it really even mean to be colorful? But I think most of us do like colors. And we have a reason for that. So ask yourself questions. I'm still just leaving you with questions. I don't have the answers. Because, like I told you, it was just a simple haul, which wasn't meant to be recorded anyway. That is making me think about colors. But think about the colors. Okay. This is blue grapes. And this is red grapes. I should have bought white grapes as well. We do have that. I don't know how you call that, but here we call it white grapes. We call it. Well, I know it is called. Yes. I have looked at these grapes and I'm laughing a lot today because this is really about humans as well. Sometimes people would tell us that they don't have the right word for us, who we are, or our color, or our skin tone. I think it's just failure of our vocabulary. We don't have enough words, and that's okay. For example, I always say, my Dutch is not so good, my English is not so good, but that doesn't mean I can throw words anyhow. And even if I do, and I make a mistake, I stand to be corrected. Please correct me. So, if I don't have the proper name, and I just say, perhaps I come here and I told you this is what color comes to mind. So I don't know color so much. This is pink grapes. You may accept it, but is it really? So tones, talents, textures. Yes. If people don't see those nuances, it is not my flaw. It is their dictionary. And they can learn more. And they can ask questions. Yes. So sometimes we have to learn to invent language, invent our own dictionary. Yes. For ourselves. So as a black woman, I might hear people say, I'm an angry black woman. I'm not an angry black woman, eh? Charlie? I'm just being precise and asking for what I deserve. Someone might say, I'm too extra. Please, I'm not too extra. I'm just bold and in full bloom. Yes. So, these are some of the things that there are no words for it, but we can invent our own words, and we just don't have to accept things anyway, anyhow. Now I don't know the number. I just told you I'm doing this, not really planned, but I think it's very important to do it as they come to me, because sometimes when you sit down to carefully think, it never gets done. Grapes. Sometimes you see it like this, you think, well, which one do you think will be like, it will be yummy, it will be sweet? This or this? Is it the one they call red or the one they call blue? Yes, so one thing I'm coming to also realize is that you don't always get what you want. Sometimes you would see this and you think this would be sweet, and you taste it and you realize that, what is this? Yeah, so you won't always get what you want. So stop expecting people to match your assumptions. They may surprise you. And you yourself sometimes, don't you surprise yourself? Don't you? Be honest. You surprise yourself something like, is it me who did this? Yes. So sometimes you bite a grape and it doesn't taste as you thought. So are people. So are you. Stop looking at the other person. Look at yourself. You surprise yourself, right? So people surprise you. Relearning color is really important. Relearning colors is really important. For me, let me use myself as an example. I grew up predominantly in Ghana. Not predominantly. I was giving birth to, giving breast milk to. Grew up battered in Ghana. I knew myself that I was Ghanaian. I was African, but I don't ever think when I was in Ghana I ever said I was a black person. I don't know. I think of the tree word bibini, and I don't even think it's related to black. Okay. So basically I'm going off board. I'm going off board. But understanding color, really understanding it helped me to see the world differently. It helped me to see myself differently. It taught me that I am not too much. I just have to be my authentic self. Be your authentic self. I am richly pigmented with experience, my story, stories of my ancestors, my people, joy, soul, grief. They all make me who I am. All my experiences, my culture, my religion. I'm a Christian. They make me who I am. So I'm relearning colors to help me see things differently, to see others differently. And that means I also deserve a space in full, in glorious color. Not diluted, yes. Not simplified or not translated for comfort, or not any color that someone wants to say just because they are lazy and they cannot see the full me, or they are not willing to know that I am a human with my experiences, with my story, with my joy, with my culture, with my religion, with whoever the people I've encountered, the things I'm unlearning, the things I'm learning. Yes, that is the full me in different shades of colors. When you look at these grapes, it's always interesting. When you look at these grapes, oops! Interestingly, one fell off. And I was going to say we are in community because these grapes come together. And this one decided to fall. This grapes is going through so much today. I'm going to wash it. Oh, and even that one fell off, but then another one, I don't know if you see it properly, the light in here has a quite a different shade, right? Basically what I want to say is that we see grapes comes in clusters. Pardon all my mistakes, I'm human. That's community, right? It shows protection, softness against softness. But sometimes one breaks off like the one that broke off. Yes, one breaks off like this one, and it's still a grape, still sweet, still whole. I have had seasons in my life, maybe you've had seasons in your life too, that you were part of a group and you fell off for various reasons. Should I say fell off? For lack of better words. Fell off. Detached from the group, detached from your people, from your sense of self. But even alone, you are still complete, still worthy of being sweet. This one grape that looks different, but it's still a grape. Don't lose your sense of self because you are in a group of people. What did I? Don't lose your sense of self because you are with a group of people and you are just following them. Forgot who you are. You are special. You are unique. You have your own story. You have your own purpose. This is grape lessons. Grape lessons 101. The thing about grapes is that sometimes I like the grapes without seeds. Yes, because I like it easy. I just put it in my mouth and I finish eating it. I wish I could eat this now, but as I told you, I haven't washed them. Um, and that the fact that they do have seeds doesn't mean that they are not cute, but they remind me that not everyone is here to be easily digested, and that's fine. I've got C's. I have got C's of my skin color, my heritage, my culture, my religion, my opinions, my history, and I'm not apologizing for them. If you bite into a grape and you see a seed, what do? I don't know. Ask yourself. So if you come with seeds, plant them. Plant them. Yes. It's not always that it's bad to have seeds in you. Because seeds are so important. I don't know where this is going, but it is going. I think I would soon wrap this up so that it's not too long. But I want to talk about how color evolves, because I was looking at this loan. Sorry, I'm picking you up too much today. This grape, and I'm thinking about how color evolves as the fruit ripens, and so do we. The grape doesn't start like this one. They say it's blue, right? So the color it is. See it from your own perspective. I want us to take opportunity to look at things from different perspective. I'm thinking, so if I keep looking around, it's just me trying to make sense of this with you, and I'm glad you stayed along with me. Yes. Time brings pigment. Sun brings death. Sometimes even stillness brings sweetness. And sometimes we will not always be ready. We will not always be fresh. And that's change. Darkening, deepening, maturing. Don't fear evolution. Don't fear change. Don't fear maturity. Don't fear darkening. Be you. You won't remain the way you are. You are growing. You are learning. You are unlearning. You are questioning. It's very important. Time. Color evolves with time. Let me put it up because I always say time evolves with. And it's so funny. This will be the last one I would say. It's funny because I'm rushing with this video. I could have sat down to think through it, and I'm not. But it's making me think about it in a way that is, there is time to pick and there is time to let it ripen. In these days, we want things very fast. Even me. I'm not going to blame anyone. Even me, I want things really quick. Pick it fast, sell it quick, move on. But grapes, like healing, self-discovery, takes time. If you rush it, you may miss the sweetness. If you force it, it may be bitter. Now I'm asking myself, am I rushing into filming this? I am. So because of that, I am going to end it here before I start going overboard. I don't think it would be right for me to end it here without acknowledging what smallest thing can teach you. I told you what had fallen off. One of my grapes had fallen. You see how small this thing is? It's taught me a lot this morning. It's taught me so much. I was just getting ready to remove the things, wash some, and take it for work. And it's as I thought about it, I said, let me do this. The smallest of things, even the smallest of things, can teach us about life. I didn't expect the grape to be my therapist this morning or my philosopher. But here we are talking about grapes, sometimes the universe doesn't show up with big lessons. It shows up like a piece of fruit, klein, small fruit in your hand in a quiet morning. And if you are still here or you listen, there is so much you can learn about yourself, about the world, about the people around you. And there is also so much to unlearn about perspective or things we've learned over and over and over and over. And we think that is it. We've been doing things this way. But if you are doing things this way and it's not right, should you continue? Or it's not going well? I have a problem with. Yes. Thank you if you've watched all the way to this point. I'm grateful for your time. And to all my amazing returning subscribers, I appreciate you. I'm grateful. Have a grateful day. But let me conclude this by saying that the world would always simplify us, or simplify you, to name you so fast, to give you a color so fast, to call you what is easiest. But you are like, that's great. It's great. It's great. It's great. Yes. You are complex. You are rich. You are shifting in the light. Unlearn what they gave you. Relearn what's been growing in you all along. And for God's sake, see the nuance in everything. Until next time, stay grateful. Stay grateful. Yes, I said grateful. Stay sweet. Stay bold. Stay beautiful. I'll see you in my next video. Until next time, it is bye-bye.